Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As the 117th Congress comes to a close, I too want to express appreciation to every member of the committee for their hard work during this Congress, for the many issues that we were able to address during this Congress, all very important. And I also want to say we're going to miss all of you who are not returning. On our side of the aisle, in particular, Mr. Upton, former chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee, just an extraordinary leader of this committee. I'll always remember when you were in the chair prioritizing the bipartisan work. You wanted to encourage that tradition on this committee and encourage the members to come together wherever possible. And I also will remember you for your leadership on 21st Century Cures with Diana DeGette and so many others on the committee, but making sure that America continued to lead in cures and breakthroughs. And you led the charge there. You set the high bar for all of us. And you've been just an extraordinary representative. And I also want to call out Mr. McKinley, who was our ranking member. And again, just such commitment to the people of West Virginia, as well as the country. And to all of the members who aren't returning, and we're going to, Steve Scalise, this is your last picture, I guess, for a little bit while you go be in a different role in the new Congress. But just appreciate everyone and hope we can wrap up soon and get home and come back for the 118th Congress. But I also, Mr. Billy Long, Mr. Kinzinger, Mark Wayne Mullen are all, who's the other one on our side? Anyway, okay. So just a big thank you to everybody. As far as today's resolution of inquiry, this is absolutely everything about putting people over politics. If there ever was a resolution that's about putting people over politics, it's this one. I think this is very important to the people all across this country. For years, big tech has been flagging, suppressing, outright banning conservatives on their platforms, simply for not adhering to their political agenda. They've denied all of these accusations, of course, including in front of this committee. And now, thanks to the recent Twitter files, we know that they were not being honest. Top Twitter executives were shadow banning conservatives, despite Jack Dorsey claiming otherwise when he was before this committee in 2018. And there's been similar reports showing that the Biden administration has been colluding with big tech to shut down speech, especially speech that runs counter to the president's agenda. In March, the Surgeon General stood at the White House podium and urged big tech to, quote, do more to silence people online. Fauci, the CDC, and others have used their official government positions to directly ask social media companies to pull down content or even deactivate their accounts. At every turn, Energy and Commerce Republicans have condemned these actions and demanded transparency from the administration and big tech. Free speech is foundational to America and our way of life. Free speech has led to ingenuity and innovation in everything from science to art. Free speech has been essential for entrepreneurs succeeding in every industry, including the tech industry. Our country was founded on this. Our founding fathers and mothers enshrined the First Amendment to protect against government officials abusing their positions of power and public trust, to try to silence the voices of those with whom they disagree. Free speech should be cherished and preserved, and any attempt by the government to force, coerce, or suggest private companies censor people's free speech is incredibly alarming and warrants scrutiny. I am pleased to report this resolution asking for more evidence of these conversations between big tech and the administration. I yield back.
Thank you, Mrs. Rogers. Now,